Hi guys. Hi guys, it's your girl Sanam aka the lady. Hi guys, it's your girl Sanam aka the lady. Hi guys, it's your girl Sanam aka the lady. Thank you so much again for stopping by. I have been MIA for a while, and that is because life happens. Sometimes you just want to sit back and reflect and work on things. I'm just going to beat my face and you know so we can have a chit chat. And somehow today I woke up feeling inspirational. Like I should come on here and just say certain stuff that someone might need. You never know who's where. You never know who needs what, who needs to hear what, wherever they are, or what single advice someone can take from someone that can just really change things for them and stuff like that. And I'm in a little bit of a hurry because I have to travel. But anywho, you know how sometimes you just feel super down? Like you just have these days where nothing seems to be working for you. You have really low energy, no positive vibes. All you want to do is curl up and just, stay in your bed. You don't want to get out of bed. You just, basically, you want the ground to just open up and swallow you. We've all been there, especially as adults. If people, many of us can relate, things are just not working in your favor, and you're thinking, but what am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? What do I need to do to change stuff? Now, it's not rocket science to know that everybody goes through stuff like that. How you handle it now is the main issue. I'm not saying that you should not worry, that you should not think about it, that you should not have your low moments. You should. You're very much allowed to have your low moments, but I'm just saying don't stay down there forever. It's times where you feel really helpless, like you you really don't know what to do. Now, I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips, things that work for me. It might help somebody. I don't know. People are different, but this is what works for me. Now, the number one thing I do, if you know me, is cry. I have to cry first. I have to cry because if I don't cry, nothing is going to fall in place for me. Most people equate crying to weakness. That is not the case. Sometimes you have to cry to ease out on that stress you're feeling. Like, just let it go. It's okay to cry, honestly. Really curl up in a ball, whatever it is you want to do, and cry. If your favorite place to cry is in the shower, please take it away. If your favorite place to cry is in your bed, by all means. If your favorite place to cry is you're on your couch while you're eating an ice cream or just really snacking on something really junky, like a very junk food, by all means. As long as it's going to give you satisfaction in that moment, please cry. And crying is not for the weak. It just helps release stress. A ton of it. Now, I know some people who don't cry at all. They think crying is just for weak people. They think crying is not going to help you solve your problem. You're not crying because it's going to solve your problem. You're crying to take off some of that stress. There's people who really don't know how to cope with stress at all. If you're someone who just does not cry because you don't believe in crying, you should try it. Now, if it's hard for you to cry, have someone slap the hell out of you. I'm just joking. But if that will work, please do. So when you're done with your crying, the second thing I do is I try to talk to someone. It's very important to talk to someone. I know that we grew up in a society where, our parents or elder people tell us, don't tell no man your secret. Keep your thing for yourself. People then bad for the outside. People know Keep secret. No man no like you. No man no. No. To a certain extent, that is true. But it's not possible that everybody is a bad person. Everybody cannot keep their mouth shut. And make sure if you want to talk to someone, find people who are non-judgmental, people who are open-minded. Everybody has people like that in their lives. If you don't have someone like that, or a couple of them, then you need to rethink your friendship circle and try to change it or work on it or whatever it is you need to do. But you need to talk to someone. And it's no guarantee if you're the kind of person who only wants to talk to someone because you need for them to come up with a solution real quick for you, honey. I am sorry. I'm sorry you're on the wrong track. There are people who are not good at giving advice. They don't have the means to help you go through whatever it is you're going through, but they have a listening ear. There are people who are very good at listening. They will listen to you, and that is enough. As long as you've let out that burden that is bothering you, that is really enough. It is all that you need. Just talk to someone. If they can give you good advice, good. If they cannot, you've talked to them. Now find a way to get yourself out of whatever mess or situation you're going through. But like I said, talk to someone who is trustworthy, someone who is reliable, someone you know that your secret is safe with. Or even if it's not a secret, it's just someone that will really hear you out. And if you're lucky enough that it's someone who can really give you quality advice, good. Take it and run with it. You know what they say. It's okay to cry, but make sure while you're crying, you're moving. You know, as you're crying, you're thinking. And stuff like talking to people is part of the moving. When you're crying, you're moving. You're thinking of talking to someone because it helps a lot. People who bottle things up a lot end up depressed, end up with even bigger issues than what the initial issue was because it kept things in them for too long, and mostly it's because they don't trust anyone, and you cannot really blame them. The world today, it has come undone. People are so untrustworthy. You think you know someone and then boom, they show you who they really are. If you're lucky to have someone who you can really talk to, you're blessed, because those people are really hard to find. They are really, really hard to find. I have someone who is my go-to, that each time I'm feeling down, I know that I can talk to them about any and everything. And like I said, they have to be people who are non-judgmental, and they are people who have an open mind. They're willing to listen, and they're willing to not judge you. And the third thing you need to do is get busy. Find something to do. If it's your job, put your back into it. If it is whatever it is that you know is going to take your mind off things, the last thing you need to do is sit down there and just wallow in your misery and think it's going to help you. No, there's only so much wallowing you can do, and that is the first stage of whatever it is you're going through, which, like I said, is just to cry. And once you're done crying, you want to talk to someone, and when you're done, move on. If they give you advice, good. If it's good advice, take it and run away with it. If they didn't give you any advice, you think of something on your own. Just move on. You know, the river never stops flowing. So just move on. Get busy. Listen to music. I love listening to music. And when you listen to music, try to sing along. So for the most part, you want to listen to music that you're familiar with so that you can sing along. And this thing will turn to white. Listen to music, sing along, depending on what you're going through, depending on your mood and how hard that problem hit you. It could be gospel, it could be secular, it could whatever music that gets you in the mood all the time. It could be that. So listen to music and make sure to sing along. When you sing along, it really helps to relieve stress. All these are just stress relievers. These are things that I find. You can Google more on that if you like. But yeah. And then also, don't try to drink alcohol or smoke cigarette. It's not going to help you. These are just temporary solutions to your maybe permanent problem, because honestly, it's not going to help you. You're going to forget about it in that time and think that alcohol is your friend and it's solving your issue. No, it's not. You will wake up feeling worse. Plus a headache from alcohol and all that. Nobody wants that. And also, I know that when we are down, we always want to think the worst. Like, we think we have it worse than everyone else. It doesn't say all bad luck for the world. Finally, a head zinc. We can't set on top. Nope. What you're going through, someone is going through twice as much. So know that whatever it is you're going through is someone who's going through worse. Whatever it is that person is going through, there's someone who is going through even worse. So what I'm trying to say is always think positive. I know it's difficult, but please always try to think positive, because, and this is something I learned just earlier on in my adult stage in life, because I used to be the queen of thinking negative. If something bad happened to me, oh my God, I just always thought, well, it doesn't get any worse than this. God has his own people he looks out for, and unfortunately, I'm not one of them. When you start thinking like that, you will never get the solution to your problem. If anything, you're hurting yourself and your soul even more, your mental health even more. Like, I was reading an article that was titled, I sprained my mental health. You are spraining your mental health when you do that. So always try to think positive. An example is like is of course like one day I was about to travel, me and my family. As we were backing out of the driveway, the garage door too was coming down, and it didn't stop, and we knew it had stopped. And the next time we heard a loud bang and crash, like boom. And I checked in the driver's mirror, and it was the back screen of the car completely shattered. I sat there and I was just shaking. And but for a moment I stopped. I wanted to start screaming. I wanted to call the landlady and just go off and be like, why haven't you fixed this gate? This thing is supposed to be automatic. It's supposed to have some kind of sensor that can detect a car when the car is coming and when the car is going. So it doesn't do this to people. And apparently it happened before to my neighbors, and they talked to her, and she just has not really done anything about it. So, but after that, I was like, you know what? Let me calm down. Maybe this is God's way of not letting us go out there and make something even bigger that will probably take our lives, and stuff like that. So, with that one single positive thought of me thinking, well, maybe this is God's way of saying, I don't want you to travel. There's bigger danger on the road. I felt instantly better. I wasn't mad at myself. I wasn't angry. I just thought positive throughout the whole thing. And that is it. When you let yourself get to a point of no return, the only thing you're left with is, had I known. And you know what they say, had I known always comes at the end. And above all, talk to God. I'm not saying get down on your knees and pray the typical Christian way, or the way our pastors tell us, to like just bring down the roof of your house through prayers. Well, I'm not saying you cannot do that, but for me, what I do, sometimes you just talk to God. You know how you would talk to your friend? Like they were right in front of you. Talk to God. Just talk. Like, hey, what's up? It's been a while. Maybe not. But I've had it rough. Is it that this is not what is good for me? Do you like, what plans do you have? Just do chat with God, have a one-on-one with him, and you will feel better too. Especially in my down moments, you know, these moments you've made mistakes, you've done things that you're not proud of, or you feel like you've drifted far away from him. Just talk to him. Get him to understand why you did what you did. Not understand, like, of course he understands. If he did not, we all would not be here. And that is it, you guys. That is all for the tips I have to give. You know, when that mild depression kicks in or you are feeling your lowest, please try these things. I promise you they are going to work. At least a couple of them. Especially that crying. Coming to my hair. Do you like it? This is a wig, a braid wig, beautifully done. Like, you guys, I cannot deal with how gorgeous this is looking. I'm just going to go over this a little bit. Give it the same color as the rest of my foundation. And coal. Okay, go in with this. Make that dark a little. Okay. And boom. What wig? Where? Well, this braid wig was done by my friend and sister. Her Instagram handle is PattyLabelle12. Same thing on Facebook. Follow her on there. She does amazing wigs, braid wigs, whatever you want to offer. Just check her out and you're going to love. Woo! Look at Packy Packs. If you head on out to one of her pages, be it on Instagram or brain fart. Facebook. Whew. So like I said, she's a very cheerful giver. Don't kill me, Pax. You are. She's a very cheerful giver. If you go on there and patronize her, you get one braid wig. You order your customized braid wig or a normal wig, human hair wig. You might buy one and get two. I'm just saying. Don't tell her I told you. Anyways, you guys, I don't want this video to be super duper long. Please go check out my friend. I promise you, you would not be disappointed. She's amazing. Check out my wig. I mean, the work is just, it's just top notch. It is top notch. I promise you would not be disappointed. Go on there. If you're in the UK, she's based in the UK. But you can order if you're in the US. You can order if you're back home. It's people from back home in Cameroon, in Germany, and Switzerland, in the UK, and America who have ordered from her. And she always delivers top-notch product. I promise you, if you're not satisfied with her work, come back to me and I'll reimburse your money. You're going to love it. Right now, I'm going to hit the streets and slay my braid wig, wig, and take cute pictures. Thank you so much, you guys, for staying to the end of this video. I hope you found something helpful. Try one of my tips. They keep me going, keep my skin glowing, as you can see. And let me know in the comment section below if you have any other tips or if any of my tips did work for you. And also what kind of video you like to see me do next. Please, you guys, I need for you guys to do that. Leave it in the comment section below. Alright, you guys, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, and most importantly, do not forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. I love you so much, and thank you for staying tuned. And until next time, see you guys. Bye bye.